Dante Jackson, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Beats and the Falcons on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Brooklyn Beats. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Brooklyn ball club. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcon, set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the cornerback. And complete to Drake London. The numbers for London last week, 4 catches, 57 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
2nd and 4. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll go with the option, coming right. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Dumps this one off to Algier. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But his opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave him 3 points.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory. Yeah. That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off the play fake. Peterson. They'll roll him out right. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Up the middle they go. Wilburn, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The tight end in motion right. Off play action. Peterson rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a dump off here complete. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Little out route here, complete to... And a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Looking to throw. Peterson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Peterson sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. 1st down, Wilburn, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Wilburn, 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Play action. Peterson. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
On 4th down, Peterson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant, and the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd, here's Algier. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to... And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice session, be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right.
Now a hit and a loose football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I hit the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down on the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Got his man. It's London. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40, past the 20. He will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 14-10. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Completes this again to Shepard. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 2nd and 3. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Algier now up the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Peterson. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Back to throw. Peterson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Lorenzo Carter, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Off-play action. Peterson. They'll roll him out right. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead... to the turf.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Ortiz. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. To throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
For Marshall, that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Wilburn. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll run on first down. Wilburn, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Beats go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime here. And well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Wilburn.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Off the play fake, Peterson. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Wilburn, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 49 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Wilburn, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this is caught by Watkins. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw. Peterson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Beats take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 19-yard line. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I showed my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
On 2nd down, Wilburn. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Wilburn. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Here we go on 4th down. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. And caught by London. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Algier going straight ahead. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. 2nd and 9 now. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. The 40. The 20. 10. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of football. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Going up top. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's complete to Shepard. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dumps this one off to Algier. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On the give, it's Algier. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw here. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This one taken just inside the 10. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. He's at the 40. 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
Again, open partner, I've got to get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games at a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. The Falcons ready to take over. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Finding space at the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Here we go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is to Pitts on the quick slant. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They'll look to throw again. It's hauled in by Shepard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff to Algier. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ridder, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Operating from the gun, Peterson. This is complete to Watkins on a slant. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Wilburn, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd and 2, Peterson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. On 4th down, Peterson. He finds his man, complete. It's Ortiz. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Beats add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Finding Kyle. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's going the other way. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On 1st down, Wilburn. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a give, right side. Wilburn fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Off play action. Peterson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And the offense moving quickly to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. That caught by Trimble. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Off the play fake. Peterson rolling to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Their mobile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Beats up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be... He's got a man! Complete! Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out wide to Penny. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 4. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Coup now for the point after. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Peterson. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Charles, a lot of happy...